YouTube. It's your guy, not your average trucker, coming to you on a Tuesday, August the 6th. Just thought I'd shoot a quick update, man. A lot of people asking me how my, pardon me, I gotta open this trailer. A lot of people asking me how my doctor's appointment went yesterday. I had to do a colonoscopy or whatever on the 5th. So I figured I'd shoot a video about the results of all that. Man, boy, I don't feel like sweeping that out. Let's see if they make me sweep it out. I ain't really in the mood today, but anyway, man, in terms of the results of that, ended up I had 4 freaking polyps that they gotta send off to see if send off for biopsies, man, to see if they're cancerous. The good thing is they were removable. So even if the biopsies turn out that they are cancerous, they're no longer in my body. So whether they're cancerous or not is kind of irrelevant. The problem we have now is trying to figure out why I keep getting polyps. Because polyps, you can do a Google search to see what a polyp is, but polyps are what leads to colon cancer, man. It's basically growths that form on the inside of your freaking intestines. The problem with that is they can't figure out, what causes them. Some people say it's from eating red meat. Some people say it's, y'all pardon me, man, I'm blindside back. Some people say it's from eating red meat. Some people say it's from eating dairy. All of that. The problem is, since I had my cancer surgery back in 2014 when they removed the tumor that I had, I haven't eaten any of those things. I haven't eaten any. This freaking truck just cut me off. I haven't eaten any red meat. All I eat now is currently, after my surgery initially, I went the rest of 2014 and majority of 2015, I went vegan for a while, and that sucked. Like, I absolutely hated being a vegan. Salute to all the people that are vegans, but that was hard. So I did the vegan thing for almost a year. Then I turned around and went vegetarian for a full year. And now I'm at the point where I only eat pretty much birds and fish. You understand? Yet still, I still ended up with polyps again. But like I say, I'm eternally grateful that they were able to remove them. So, it didn't call for me having another surgery or anything like that. They were able to do it while I was having a colonoscopy, which is a good thing. But what the heck is that? One of my drivers messaging me. But like I say, man, I just wanted to give a quick update. And once again, urge everybody out there, man, if you can hear my voice, see my video, get yourself checked out, man, because there's a lot of people out here walking around with polyps in their intestines, and you're not necessarily going to have any symptoms of a polyp, you know what I mean? But one thing those polyps do is they grow. Some become cancerous, some do not. However, colon cancer is one of the, I think it's the #2 cause of death In terms of cancers, it's freaking colon cancer. But likewise, colon cancer is very easy to prevent, and it's very easy to, I would say cure, I guess, because if it's caught early enough. She keeps messaging me, man. Pause, let me read these damn messages. Better yet, I think it'll pop up on my other phone. But anyway, so get yourself checked out, man. I know it sounds hard, as a heterosexual male, you don't really want to think of what a colonoscopy is. But at the end of the day, you go in there, they give you an IV, they give you sedation, man, in like a second, you knocked out, and you don't know what's going on. Which is kind of good and bad, man. I always joke with the people, because this is like my 5th or 6th colonoscopy, man, in the past 5 years. But I always joke with them because when they give you the freaking sedation, I think it's called propofol or something like that. Like, they give it to you and they're talking to you, and like you're literally out within 2 minutes, and then you wake up in a recovery room and they've already done everything they need to do, pretty much violate you or whatever. So that's what I tell them. It's like, I don't like how I feel because you don't know that you've been asleep. You understand? It's like you feel like you blinked. Like, you know what I mean? I go in there at 10:30 in the morning. They put the sedation in my vein. The next thing I know, I wake up, it's freaking 12:45 p.m. and it doesn't feel like I've been asleep. You understand? And it's just amazing what somebody could do to you. Like, if they had their hands on, it's like having a date rape drug or something. I mean, I hate to be graphic or whatever, but the fact that somebody could just put you out like that, explore your body, and then you wake up, don't know anything happened to you. It's not like you wake up sore or anything. A colonoscopy is not painful. So it's just like to know that somebody put you to sleep and they did all that to you, and then you wake up. It's just like, it feels like you blinked. It doesn't feel like you went to sleep. It feels like you literally blinked your eyes or opened your eyes. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, man, I just wanted to shoot a quick video. A lot of people, and I appreciate it, man. I know I've never met majority of you, in reality. You may interact in emails or interact in texts or freaking Instagram posts or whatever. But I appreciate and respect the genuineness of a lot of people out there, man. A lot of people reach out to me, man, and say that they're praying for me. A lot of people reach out and give me well wishes, and I sincerely appreciate that, man, because sometimes you go through things and you're trying to be a man, you're trying to be tough because you got a family to support and all that, so you don't really want to think about your more life and death or your health and all that. You're just thinking about making sure your family's taken care of. And it's good to know that outside of family, it's people out here that have never met you in reality, and they still wishing the best for you, man. So I sincerely appreciate that. But that's the update, man. As of right now, they removed the polyps, and they said those polyps were causing a lot of the issues that I was currently going through. Because I told you I hadn't been feeling well in a while, but they also want to run some other tests, make sure I don't have Crohn's disease, IBS, any weird thing like that. So I still gotta wait to hear from that. But as far as something that's life-threatening, like freaking colon cancer, they removed the polyps, so I don't really have to worry about cancer. Another thing that sucks is now I'm at the point where I have to get a colonoscopy every freaking year, and I'm gonna tell you that the preparation for a colonoscopy is zero fun, man. Zero fun. I did this thing called soup prep. It's like they give you these 2 little bottles. They're like 8 ounces. This concentrate solution that I gotta freaking disconnect from this trailer. But that concentrate solution is designed to, clear out your system or whatever. So my colonoscopy was Monday, so that means on freaking Sunday. First of all weekend, since I'm a previous colon cancer survivor. All weekend beginning Friday, they had me on a clear diet. So, clear liquid diet, I should say. So all I could do was eat like, green jello or yellow jello, drink chicken broth with no freaking meat or anything in it. I couldn't have any vegetables, any fruits, and I could only drink clear You know, I had like the yellow Gatorade. I had like white grape juice and freaking apple juice, which is annoying, man, because you know the weekend is when most people get it in. You know, weekends, you know, I always take my family out. We sit, and, you know, we eat dinner and freaking breakfast and all that, and I'm freaking watching them eat, and I'm sitting there drinking freaking water or whatever, man. It was annoying. But then Sunday 6 p.m. I had to start the actual prep, and it's like they give you two 8-ounce concentrate bottles. The first one you take it, you know, 6 p.m. the day before your procedure, and you gotta mix it with 8 ounces of water. So that's a 16-ounce drink. You gotta knock it back. It don't taste great. Good thing is you can mix it with any other clear liquid, so you can mix it with apple juice or white grape juice or something, make it taste better. I did it with white grape juice and I didn't like the way it tasted this particular time. But you drink that, and then within a 2-hour span you got to drink 32 more ounces of water total. So you start at 6 p.m. and then you finish before 8 p.m. Depends on, you know, how quick you can chug all that. It's like 48 ounces total of liquid that you're drinking in a 2-hour span. So you knock that out, and then, you know, you get to know your bathroom a little bit because it's flushing your system out. So you pretty much spend all night running in and out of the bathroom, which is annoying. And then at about 6 hours before your procedure, you got to repeat the process. So that means I had to get up at like 4 a.m. and do the same thing all over again. So I pretty much spent Sunday night and Monday morning, you know, being really friendly with my toilet. You know what I mean? I hate to be graphic, but that's what it is. And then you go in and have your procedure. The whole procedure from start to finish of a colonoscopy is less than an hour, man. From the time you check in to the time you check out, to jump back in your car, go home, it's less than an hour. I think the whole procedure itself is like 45 minutes. And the thing about it is they urge you not to drive for the rest of the day, or the paperwork says don't do any critical thinking for the rest of the day, because, you know, the sedative affects people in different ways. Me, I felt perfectly fine. I was mad because I had a load that I had to, that was scheduled to be picked up at 6 p.m. and I wanted to do it myself just to get out the house. My wife would not let me leave the freaking house, man. She's like, yo, what if you drive the truck and flip over, because, you know, you still got that stuff in your system, and legally if I got pulled over or whatever, that counts as like a DUI. So I ended up just sitting at the crib. I bought Madden 20 for the PlayStation 4 for my son. So I'm sitting there playing with my son on the freaking, playing Madden with my son all day. But as you can see, I'm in the truck today, man. I woke up, jumped in my truck to come pick up one of these loads. Just to, you know, I still like getting out the house. I guess the mental of knowing that I don't currently have cancer in my body, you know, gave me an extra pep in my step today. So, you know, I don't really have much to complain about today, other than the fact that I'm starving. I can't wait to actually get a real meal. I think the only thing I ate yesterday was the first day I could actually eat again. I had like a Chick-fil-A sandwich and some grilled chicken bites or whatever. So, but anyway, I ain't mean to make this video no 15 minutes long, man. Salute to everybody out there that, you know, checked up on me. Salute to everybody out there trying to get into this trucking biz. And salute to my haters, man. Salute to the people that, you know, I'm putting out a video about my cancer situation and I'm still getting thumbs down, man. So salute to the cold-blooded haters out there, man. Hope y'all having a great week also. But it's your guy, Not Your Average Trucker. Trucker Not Your Average, Gmail, Trucker Not Your Average, Instagram. Everybody out there, be easy. Salute.